Okay, this question is if you're a dude. Okay, I don't understand this. I'm borrowing my boyfriend's boxers, and what is this? What is this hole? Why do you guys have a hole in your boxers?
It's where we keep our snacks.
Today's video, women on TikTok asking
questions for the guys.
Here's some questions for the boys.
Questions for the boys.
Questions for the boys. Don't lie.
I assure you, I won't be lying.
Hopefully the ladies that are watching can handle the truth, since I'm going to be very brutally honest with these questions from these ladies from TikTok.
Without further ado,
Male population, stop scrolling. You know what time it is. When we ask you what you're thinking about and you say nothing, are you legitimately thinking about absolutely nothing?
Yes, no thought whatsoever. Our brain literally stops functioning at that point.
Because my mind cannot comprehend the idea that it's just empty, no thoughts.
Problem men have is that they want to fix everything in the world except for them because they've been taught that everything in the world is more important than them.
And this could probably be the only time that we enjoy being ourselves. It's the only time where we're not stressing, we're not overthinking, we're not planning.
And how do you do that?
We have what the world calls the nothing box.
Now, men, we have a box in our brain that most women are not aware of. This particular box has nothing in it. In fact, we call it the nothing box. And of all the boxes a man has in his brain, the nothing box is our favorite box. If a man has a chance, he'll go to his nothing box every time. That's why a man can do something seemingly completely brain dead for hours on end. The University of Pennsylvania a couple of years ago did a study and discovered that men have the ability to think about absolutely nothing and still breathe.
Oh, you can stay, but I'm leaving.
Yellow if they're using late season apples. And of course in Canada the whole thing's flip-flop. Oh my.
How do you do that?
Questions for boys. Okay, so when you go for a hug for a girl, do you want their arms over so they're like this and your arms can go around their waist? Or do you want their arms down so that you can hug over them and they're like in your chest?
Up, lady. Definitely up. So it's easier for us to grab some booty while we at it.
I've literally never seen girl and guy best friends where the guy isn't totally in love with the girl. So for guys, is it even possible to have a girl best friend without liking her?
No, it's not possible. I mean, do you befriend people that you don't like? I personally like my female friends. I mean, whose shoulder do you think they cry on? Let alone put their legs on when their boyfriends are not acting accordingly.
Hey, best friend. Best friend, what up?
Yeah, let me tell you what this nigga did.
Well, yeah.
I caught him.
Look at them. Now, she know damn well she shouldn't have called me on no damn FaceTime with them damn juicy fruits. Lord, mercy, best friend. Look at them motherfucker. Damn, the motherfucker looks so good. Oh, best friend, you just don't know.
I just can't trust him.
Oh my God. I was listening. You said you went somewhere.
Oh boy, I should really stop thinking out loud, hey? Yeah, no, I should stop.
All girls know the feeling of dread they get when their crush chops his hair off right at the perfect length. So boys, do dramatic haircuts on girls bother you guys the same way that haircuts bother us?
Not really, but really. Most men prefer their women to have actually longer hair because it gives us something else to hold on to apart from your booty.
Lastly, do y'all really believe that getting kicked in the balls is as painful as childbirth?
I've been personally kicked in the balls a few times, and I think it feels more like period pains as opposed to giving birth. I wouldn't know, I'm not a lady.
Question for the guys. What instantly makes a female unattractive?
A loud over-the-top extra lady that just always feels like she needs to shout to make a point.
I worked 10 hours! All I want is brain stuff!
That's a little excessive.
Why?
That's a little excessive. CEO of Angry.
I'm fucking starving, Liz! What did you eat today? I ate nothing!
You're crazy.
Nothing! Shh! Nothing!
Just a question for the guys over 30.
I guess I can answer this question, seeing that I just hit the big 3-0 recently.
Can you have a serious conversation with a woman without bringing up sex in the first 20 minutes?
No, lady, we can't. Or can't. Also, at 30, I'm running out of time to sweet talk you into kind of getting with me. Also, 20 minutes into the conversation is too long. I usually do it in 2 minutes. I'll be working up to ladies on some.
I want to have intercourse with you. Relations. Intercourse with you.
But jokes apart, on the rails though, me approaching any lady is purely based on me being physically attracted to you.
Why do men approach women knowing that they're not ready for a relationship? It's one little 3-letter word for you, love. It's called sex.
Which means, ladies, I am trying to sleep with you.
Sex.
If a guy finds you interesting beyond his physical attraction to you, he might want to talk to you on more how he can actually sleep with you on a regular basis.
Sex.
And once we've established that, that's the point where we decide that, hey, I really want to have bottomless coitus with this person on a regular basis. That's how we ask y'all to be our girlfriends. It's not my fault my small head manipulates my big head into making all these big decisions.
I'm part of my body's reason. Calm down.
Especially if you're going to be leading with your assets.
Sex.
Calm down.
And this question is just for the guys. What is your thought process when you find out a girl or a woman does not need you?
Well, now, clearly I'm not going to be in this relationship for long.
They just want you around. I want to know.
If a lady does not need us, but just wants us, then our only purpose in your life is to lay pipe and keep it moving. And when usually a woman does not need us, we tend to cheat with a woman that usually does need us, just so we can feel needed and wanted. I mean, who doesn't?
Today I realized that I don't need no man. I want a man. I do. But I don't need him. I want him. But I don't need him.
Men of TikTok, I need your help. Help me figure this one out. If we are on a date, if you ask me out on a date, we're going out on a date, right? And I take out my card to pay at the end of the date, are you offended? Or are you like, yeah, no, that's cool, I'll get it next time?
No, I'm not offended. However, I'd be offended if she didn't even try to pay. Matter of fact, when a woman tries to pay for the bill on the first date, that actually motivates and inspires me to want to actually pay for it. Because it's a clear indication that she's got my back. Small efforts really go a long way, if we're being honest.
And follow up to that, how often should I be paying and how often should you be paying?
Well, truth be told, dates are to impress women. Men are pretty much comfortable with just a beer and pizza and just having a conversation and you being there. Think about it, once you secure that relationship, dates literally be you coming over, us cooking in, Netflix and chilling, maybe recording a home video. So who pays moving forward basically becomes dating on a budget. If you ask me, dating is a luxury reserved for single people that are still single and mingling. Unless that relationship is going through troubles and y'all trying to spice things up.
Hi boys, I have a question for the men. What the fuck do you want? What is it?
You're crazy.
I can't figure it out. I don't know, it's not the baby voice, but sometimes it is.
She's got the crazy eyes. Dude, the eyes. They're crazy.
I don't know. I can't figure it out. I don't know. It's not the baby voice, but sometimes it is.
There is zero reason to be that loud. So we need you to tone it down. Well, the baby voice really does work and not as loud as you are being right now. On tonight's episode of What Do Men Want? With your host, N301. So for today's episode, we're going to be asking a few men.
What the fuck do you want? What is it?
Gentlemen on the panel, let me ask you a quick question. What do men want?
You know what men want? Do you know what men want? Food, sex, silence. That's it. That's it.
Men are simple. Sex, sandwich, silence. Sex, sandwich, and silence.
With a silence, I do want you to speak just a tad, but at the right time.
At the right time.
At the right time. See, that's the key. At the right time.
Men want sex, a sandwich, and silence. But that's what you want. God bless. That's all men. All men. God bless you. Good night.
The problem is y'all don't listen when men tell you what they really want. And they've been telling y'all what they really want.
You make daddy a sandwich.
Hey, you want some head?
Come on, don't play now. Shit.
Men want to be alone. We don't want to be by ourselves.
Feed me, fuck me, shut the fuck up.
Let me know what you think about today's video in the comment section. And until next video, take care, treat carefully, and strap the F up. On the rails though, strap the F up.